LaGrave Field in Fort Worth is more than just a stadium. It's a piece of history woven into the fabric of this city. Built in 1926, the original ballpark hosted legends like Babe Ruth, Joe DiMaggio, and Jackie Robinson, who graced its field for exhibition games. Over the years, LaGrave Field became synonymous with Fort Worth's love of baseball. The Fort Worth Cats called the stadium home, and for decades it was the place where families gathered, where championship games were played, and where memories were made. But that chapter is coming to an end. In mid-November 2024, LaGrave Field will be demolished. After years of standing abandoned, with overgrown grass, rusted seats, and silent halls, the Tarrant Regional Water District made the difficult decision to tear it down. The reasons are practical: safety concerns, skyrocketing maintenance costs, and more. But the emotional weight of losing such an iconic part of Fort Worth is undeniable. Why is it that places like this, with so much history, must fall to progress? Could there have been a way to save it? This won't be the first time LaGrave Field has faced the wrecking ball. After a fire in the 1950s, it was rebuilt, only to be demolished again in 1967 when the team folded. In 2002, the Fort Worth Cats were revived, and the stadium was once again a place where families could gather, where children caught their first fly balls, and where the city came together. For 15 years, it stood tall, but after 2014, when the Cats ceased operations, the field began to fade into disrepair. Multiple efforts were made to revive both the stadium and the team, but none succeeded. Is this really the end for a place that has meant so much to so many? As we watch LaGrave Field prepare for its final days, we can't help but wonder what happens to the memories attached to a place like this. Can they survive when the structure that held them is gone? Soon, the field will be cleared, and the land will become part of Fort Worth's Panther Island project. New development will rise in its place, but LaGrave Field's history will remain, if only in the hearts and minds of those who loved it. Before the demolition, some of the stadium's memorabilia will be auctioned off to the public: seats, handrails, even bricks from the foundation. But what do we truly take away from the loss of a landmark like LaGrave? Is it enough to hold a piece of its past, or do we need something more to honor the legacy of the stadium that was once the heart of Fort Worth's sports scene? LaGrave Field may soon be gone, but its story will live on through those who remember it, those who walked through its gates, and those who can still hear the echoes of a roaring crowd on a summer day. If you're interested in learning more about places like LaGrave Field and other hidden or forgotten pieces of history, make sure to follow my page. I regularly share stories that highlight the unique and sometimes overlooked landmarks that have shaped our communities. Don't miss out on exploring more fascinating tales. There's always something new to discover.